So, this weather is crazy. We just had a killing frost last night. 90% of my transplants are dead. I've got to start over on them. Blah de blah de blah. But that's alright. We should get another frost tomorrow night. Tonight. And we actually had record temperatures. It was 26.1 degrees last night. For this time of the year, that's crazy. So, but I did get some bed prep done. That's 3 rows of okra, some black eyed peas, some wheat. I'll take you around, and I went ahead and retilled up the area with the sunflowers because I noticed all the sunflowers that I broadcasted out there got eaten by the birds. So I actually planted them this time, about half the bed. A little under the weather, but and the rest of this bed will go towards. I'm thinking I'll do a couple rows of squash, and I'm gonna do a little bit of a muskmelon, cantaloupe, small patch for corn here, and right here, like I said, this small little area. I had a packet of triticale, which is a wheat rye hybrid. So that's what I'm gonna give a shot. And the rest of this area, that's just gonna be black eyed peas, cowpeas. My chickens, they're growing fast. I mean, they like, some of them, they're like 30% bigger. So let's see what we got here. Step inside. Let me give you a little. They're still pretty skittish. That's alright. I've had to bring them in past 2 nights though, just because of the weather. I don't trust them being out here in freezing cold temperatures just yet. Not quite big enough in my opinion. So I'll do that one more time tonight. Just keep them in a tote in the garage. I have some water and food. They'll be fine. Put it back out here tomorrow evening. I mean, tomorrow morning, sorry. Evening, we count a long time to wait. But, so, I mean, I've got all that done. So, this was where the transplants were going to go. I mean, that's all weed barrier cloth. And that was going to be tomatoes and peppers and whatnot. So, that's alright. I'm going to start some more. A couple of tomatoes did survive, and I'll put them in the little miniature greenhouse, which I didn't think I was going to have to need because everything else is getting so hot in it, but I'll use it anyways. I'm still having no luck with my peppers, so I'm going to try a different germination method. You know, wet paper towel, and put it in a nice warm spot, see what I can get. So if I don't, then I'm just going to give up on them until next year, I guess. But for the most part, everything's going to be pretty good, and that's going to be a lot of tomatoes I'll have. I mean, and most of everything else besides okra, I mean, everything else is going to be pretty much just for me and my wife to eat. So I'll sell the okra and tomatoes, just keep enough for us to eat and freeze, but that's going to be a lot. So definitely make a couple bucks here and there. And I'm debating, I'm not sure yet, because I planted this asparagus. Actually, frost kind of killed it, some of it. And there's only about 1, 2, 3, maybe about 7 crowns in it. And I think that I might pull up the asparagus. I know it's kind of a shame. I planted it last year, but the yield I'm going to get from it is not worth the space that it's taking up, I think. I'm a little OCD as far as like making like the corners match and stuff. So if I take it out, you can see here, it'll go across. It'll just complete the garden bed. So I should be able to just have a walkway right down the middle and have stuff planted on both sides. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I mean, I've gotten a little bit of asparagus off of it, but I don't think the yield is going to make sense keeping it there. It was a nice little experiment. I got some seeds off of it if I wanted to start some from seeds, somewhere down the line if I find a spot where I'm willing to have a larger amount. But a little 2 foot by 8 foot bed, that's not enough asparagus to even be worth my time coming out here and picking, you know, 1 or 2 at a time until I build up enough to eat. So it was fun, but just wasn't worth it. So I'll get rid of that. And I'm also behind here, I'm gonna have, behind where the corn's gonna be, just a single row of a couple cucumber plants. And what I'm doing is I'm throwing the chicken manure right in the area where the corn is. I know corn is a nitrogen hog, so I'm not worried about it burning it, because I don't get enough chicken poop to begin with to to give me a whole lot. So whatever little bit I'm gathering from under the roost, I'm just throwing it out there. So I'm not going to water this all down. I've got everything planted, but I am not going to water it until tomorrow evening to be exact, because I don't want any enzymes, anything to start happening and then, you know, get that frost and everything freezes over. So I just put it on the ground, and I'll water tomorrow. Wait till this frost business is done and go from there. So, and on the okra, it's not single rows, there's 3 rows of 2. That makes sense. So every row's got two lines of okra. So that's about 150 plants, I guess. About 25 on each row. And there's technically 6 rows, but 3 beds of it. So we'll see what I can get from that. That should be plenty of okra. The yield should be pretty good for that. Try not to step in beds. I'm just kind of wandering around a little bit. But that's the update. Very upset with Mother Nature. I mean, I had 30 tomato plants, and maybe 6 of them are salvageable. So we'll see how they do. This is the strongest of the strong. So, but I'll start some more. I'll probably start some more tomorrow. Just to wait till the frost is done, and I'm gonna do them in the little 6 cell flats instead of the cups. They won't be able to stay in there quite as long, but I fit more. Kind of thinking of real estate as far as space, what I have available to me. So just these things, that'd be fine. I mean, I won't be able to keep them in there, like I said, for very long, but long enough to get them maybe a set of true leaves. I'll show you what the frost did to them. They're all just laying over. They're all just laying over, dead. Oh, I have to show you my grapevine. The frost decided to take care of it too. So it was very nice and bright and green and vibrant, and look at that. I mean, it's I know the vine's still alive, but the foliage on it's dead. I hope the vine's still alive. We'll see, but that's very disappointing. Ooh. So that's what I've got going on so far. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. See you later. Oh, yes, one more thing. I did a makeshift black soldier fly bin. I don't have final designs on what I want to do yet, but I wanted to go ahead and get something going on. And I'll show you what I got. Oh, it's a bucket with a hole, and I've got a coffee can in there. And there's only like one hole for it to then fall out, and there's a lip all the way around it. So I figure they'll kind of migrate around the lip, and the moisture content in here should be enough that they can adhere to the slick wall. I've got like pineapple and some whey protein, plant protein powders and stuff that I've had forever, and some dog food that I wet down. So hopefully they'll have something to attract them and eat, and a little piece of cardboard there that they can lay their eggs in. And I'll just put this on top of it, and I don't have anything for draining yet. Like I said, this is just to get me started, get something going, get a little bit that I can harvest until I build something else. I have a idea for a plywood one, and I'll work on that later. Alright, thanks again. Bye.